How about now? Is that better? Check, check, mic. Check, check, mic. Check, check, mic. That doesn't seem better.
How about headset earpiece or default?
Okay, mic check. I think I see signal. See if the people say. I hear you. Hey, there we go.
Alright, cool.
Alright, anyways.
That means the first beginning of this, we were putting up the door, no one heard a damn thing.
No, it was just a tribute to the silent films of times past.
Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah.
So just so people knew what we were doing when they rewatch it, we're hanging up the door and putting the screws in, and we're having a little bit of an issue, so we were trying to get that situated.
So now I'm just doing the class because class will tell me everything else about where the doorknob needs to go.
Okay, it's like, it's a magical one? Why didn't you put that on before? I like magical things. Also, again, apologizing for the light because it's just the way this room is lit.
Yeah, BMO's kind of glitchy.
Yeah. Well, he has set up like a Macy's Day balloon.
I always went with the pig from Pink Floyd.
Okay.
Anyone know about any shows this weekend?
I know of one thing happening this weekend.
Oh.
Oh, what are you discovering?
It has lock.
Oh.
On my side.
So you can lock me out?
Lock you in the cosplay room. In your side of the room. I did not know that when I got the thing. But kind of interesting.
So if you left me locked in here and I couldn't get out, I'd have to sleep on the costume.
Or just go out the back door.
Yeah, but if that door is locked, the sliding glass door is locked, I can't get in at all.
Yeah, because you can get Brucey. Let's see what's the other these holes. About that size.
So what were you doing there?
I'm just sizing the drill bit for the hole that's in the piece so that I can use the piece as a template. And now I need a battery, but I think my battery's in the other room. I will be right back.
Enjoy the brief interlude.
Actually, if you want to move the camera over, like, here, onto my,
Okay.
into, like, the laundry room or something, and then,
We're traveling, hope no one gets sick. Do you want me to extend the legs?
you can.
Don't know how much.
I'm going to be working right here.
Do you need me or should I just hold it?
No, I'm going to meet you on the other side.
Okay. I really don't know how I need to do this, so kind of useless here. They're not locked, but I didn't know how.
I know. Pull that one out. Lock that one.
There. That bottom, no.
There we go. You can see my clasp right here. That's where we're going to be working. Alright. You're on that side.
On what side? Okay. Should I see if this might give it more light or something?
The only way I can get more light right here would be this.
Okay.
Alright, you're going to push this shut. Keep your hands away from right in here.
Okay, so
Yep.
Okay.
After we're done with this, we're gonna start doing our installation for all our soundproofing. Push more. Okay, we can open it.
He made holes.
Made starters.
Sorry about the weeble wobble, folks.
This drill bit is almost going through. It's just getting to the sawdust though.
Now, can you explain to people why you're doing it again? Because you already made the hole.
I'm trying to push. I just barely went in before. I'm trying to get the hole to show up on the other side. Yeah, I can't go any further than that.
So your bit is not long enough?
Not this side. But that's fine, so I have to step it up anyways in a second. I'm through all the hard stuff. If you look, you see that light color? That's this panel board stuff. Okay, I need the other piece of door.
The other piece of door. Let me see here in the comments. Okay. So as you can see, if I can move the door, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers to this fucking door. Hopefully you guys can't pick up Jeff and I when we're in technically the same room, split into 2 rooms.
This is what I was looking for.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
honey.
sir. Only actually need to drill 2 holes.
2 holes.
I need to do the outside 2 holes. Drill bits are something worth buying good ones, by the way. Some things you can cheap on, do not cheap on your drill bits. You'll just fight yourself and make your day worse.
Oh, that went through.
The other thing, don't force a drill bit. Let it just take itself through the material. You don't push on the drill. If you do that, 1, you'll dull your bit. 2, you'll have a worse hole. That being said, square shaft. We are going to work on this side of the door for a sec. trying to do is eyeball that up and down so that I can put a little dimple there. Like put one more hole through. This last hole is the actual working mechanism. So that allows that to go through. And then now the doorknob can go on. When her door is closed, it'll look like that. Even though I think I may have installed that upside down. I don't care.
As long as it works, right?
I'm not 100% sure that shaft's going to be long enough. I might have to get a longer keyway shaft. Yeah, I am. I'm going to have to get a longer key shaft. Also, that one's not centered in these things. What? What?
But it went through.
It did.
How's it not centered?
It wandered that way.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to get a longer key shaft because these two are supposed to interlink like that. And this is actually meant for a screen door. And then you get your mechanism working like that. So what we're trying to do is that right there. So you get your mechanism for the door. So the springs in this side and this side's latch to lock. But one, I need a longer shaft, and two, yeah. But we ain't gonna be able to put that on yet.
Aww.
Okay, could without the center post and then possibly do it with these longer two screws. So let's see what that says.
But they wouldn't be able to work for it together, right?
You wouldn't have the spring, and this doorknob is more for show than anything. Long enough? Nope. Too short. By a lot. Okay, so I need longer screws too. Okay, well we need longer hardware for that. So we will skip that. So for now, what we are going to work on is some soundproofing. So we need dimensions so that we can cut foam.
Yay! Cutting foam.
Well, inch short of 8 foot because that's this whole wall. But we'll cut it to 32 so we can trim it after the fact. Off to the foam.
We're going on a trip. Alright, you're gonna see the DeLong house.
Set them up right over there. Because I'm going to set it here.
Right about here?
That's fine.
Never mind what you see on the stove. We had dinner and started the show. Do you want to tell everyone what that is?
This is a mattress topper. So, I just bought a couple mattress toppers off of Amazon. And these should be a little more than 8 feet tall. Okay, they're not. That's 5 foot. That's just over 6'3". Come on. By 4, 6. 4.5 by 5 1/4. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll put the short panels at the bottom. height by, I need to get the number again. Wait! I am not remembering that. The entertaining.
Elmo's World. So, do we have anyone else in the chat? Do we have any questions? It's still just easy money, it looks like. What's up, dude? This is our humble abode, the Pirate Kitchen. Again, don't judge what's on my stove. Some of you guys have been bit by mosquitoes. I got eaten yesterday and it hurts like hell.
Okay, 31.
Okay, remember the number 31, kids. The number of the day.
Straight edge.
You always find a random straight edge. Just gotta know where to look.
31.
This end?
Yeah.
Ah!
31?
Yes.
Look at that. I need to go more pinchers.
Now, if you guys can't fully see what Jeff's doing, he is going to mark the measurement using that piece of pipe as the straight edge and just going down.
You can cut this stuff with a lot of different tools. You can cut this with a lot of different tools. You can cut the cat. Because we're on our kitchen floor and I don't want to destroy the kitchen floor, I'm probably gonna go scissors.
Now, what kind of scissors are you going to use?
These ones.
My kitchen scissors?
Yeah.
Well, everyone uses them for everything else, too, I guess, so. Now, when you're cutting, you want to stay on the line. That's why we drew the line.
So, I'm pulling back this side, so it gives me room for my hand. It also opens up the cut a little bit so I can see how it cut is looking. And make sure I'm not getting a hard lean, because with the dimension that this is thick, you'll notice a taper on it if you lean the blade, your scissors, one side or the other.
Now, we don't want that.
No, not in this case. Some cases you might, if you're doing something like, I don't know, a tail, a cushion, something like that, you might want to angle the edge. If you're doing a cushion for the pan of a seat, you might want to taper the front edge, so you might cut it with the angle, so that it is more comfortable where your legs are, and the cushion doesn't stab you in the back of the leg or look wonky and weird. You'll also notice I'm trying to stay off the cushion as much as possible. cushion when you are cutting, you'll pull on it and it'll stretch and you'll get a miscut. We're going back to our old friend spray foam to get this to fit. And it is time for math. So who paid attention in school?
What?
Because now we have that is our width. We need to cut a piece of this remaining.
Yeah.
Our bottom. Two ways you can do this. You can either measure that piece and then measure this piece and cut this piece to that piece. Or you can do like I'm about to do. Have cheese. Measure it all at one piece. Oh, we're so close.
Somewhere on your side. I do not. So how long do we need it, and what do we have?
We have 8'2", and we need an inch shy of 8 foot. Bring it over to the edge.
Mine, that's it.
Five here.
There.
5 here. And now we need metal bar. Run right down that. Line it up with the edge that down. They're not perfectly square lines, whatever. That. We'll cut that and then we'll mark this other line. That way we can get this out of our way.
Again, going in with the same technique, following the line, pulling away the excess so the line stays as straight as possible.
Also, to this like 2-inch foam, you have to open those scissors pretty wide to make sure you bite all the way through. Drop now. This way.
Should I move this completely out of the way?
That's fine.
Okay.
Mark right there. That does not look right.
No, it's just no.
Okay, so we're gonna do this the other way.
Okay, oh, you're really stretching this.
That's it.
They're not relaxed.
Then you do 6 foot. 6 foot 3.5. Okay. So 8. So 75. 95. 20. 19.5.
Okay, we're not all in your head. Can you break that down and explain it to the viewers?
I just ignored the half inch for a second so that I can do the full numbers math, and then took the half inch back off that I needed to take off my measurement. So the big numbers and then come back and do the small numbers. That's 20 and 3/4. And that one's marked at 18 and a half. So neither of those are right. It's somewhere in between.
How did that happen?
I don't know. That is all kinds of mixed up.
And we needed how much?
19 and a half. So about an inch off there. And about an inch off here in opposite directions. We're about an inch off opposite directions somehow.
Okay.
One had an extra inch, one was missing an inch. Still don't look quite square.
I know, it doesn't to me either, but I was like, maybe it's because I'm further down. And the optics for me are different.
That's right. I am measuring off the factory edge, so we know that side's straight over there. Yeah, so that's up. 19 and a half. Yes. That's right. And then hold 19 and a half at the edge. You right about there?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All our math is right. Always double check your math before you do your cuts. Okay. Hey, we got more people. No more comments, but more people.
Yeah. Which is okay. I mean, understandable. Some people are just watching and listening because they're doing other tasks. We appreciate the view. We also appreciate the thumbs up. We appreciate you tell your friends to subscribe.
Let's do this up here real quick. One of the great things about this is if you have it a little bit big, that's fine, because you can trim it down once it's in place. This will now be full size. Do this, or we can do trash bags. Let's do trash bags.
What are we doing?
Spraying down some plastic. Or actually, you got that dinosaur placement back there, don't you?
I don't remember where it went.
Shark one.
Shark one will do. I have no idea where the dinosaur one went.
So you can use leftover things like this.
Birthday tablecloth?
Yep.
Wait, what's that?
I don't care.
Okay.
I do not care because we are going to put foam on there. Spray this piece first. Okay, so we're going to spray this with the spray foam. While this sets up, then we will go back in the cosplay room, we'll spray the door, and then by the time we get back over here and grab these pieces, they'll be ready to tack them. So, went to the hardware store the other day. That Super 77 stuff I was using, they changed the can.
So what does it look like now?
This is the new can. So it's no longer a black can, it's now a gray can. And the Super 77 is a lot smaller written on there.
Looks like a dark gray,
Yeah.
nearly black.
It's like a granite. Or slate. And you just want to put a coat on there.
Oh, that smells.
Oh, it does.
Door. Oh.
Door.
Sliding door.
Door. I'm trying to get it on the floor when I spray. There we go. Sticky goop. Alright, this is already getting sticky. I'm not gonna make you watch paint dry.
Where are we going?
To the door.
Where do I need to be?
In here, I guess. I should probably open that back door.
Okay, well, you need to move the chair.
Okay.
A lot of do-si-doing.
Still freaks. Okay, I will be right back with the foam, and we will place it.
Do you need me?
You will be back there.
Okay. How far back here? Ooh. Okay. So not alone, friends. Oh, yeah.
Fine. So I'm going to come in with the sheet. I'll stick the top. You're gonna hold it off. That way I can work my way down.
Okay. Do. Ooh, here it comes. Ooh.
Close the door.
Okay, door's closed.
Put the thing closer. Put one to the way. Okay, keep the bottom from touching.
Hey.
There we go. First section. Up. This should help with a lot of the sound as well. So at this point we have 2 inches of foam. On the door we have an inch worth of sound deadener, then a hollow core frame, and then a piece of plywood. And that's going to get filled to here, and I'm going to be putting insulation there to help fill that up. We're also going to take this purple and cover this wall as well. We will set this bottom part. I will be right back with that. We'll set down here right now, and then I think we might call that for today. And then we will keep going and doing the same stuff on all this wall without you guys.
So while Jeff's getting the other piece, just want to remind you guys that this Wednesday we will have another show at 6 p.m., which is Be a Maker. And we are going to be continuing one of the 2 projects, I believe. I'm not sure which one we're doing on Wednesday.
Gur. Not Gur. Actually, yeah, Gur. I think Gur. I think we're doing Gur.
Oh, so we're starting a new one. So we haven't started Gur yet, have we?
Kinda. I did off air a little bit.
But not on air.
What? Fix the spider. Fine. Fix the door shut. I think it's a little bit wide. There we go. And then I'll just cut that off right there so it matches up. That's fine. Like I said.
It looks like a piece of that near the wall isn't fully attached to the door.
There we go. And that is how you can sound deaden a wall on a budget. If I really wanted to be very particular, I could have lined these up a little better, and it would look a little bit nicer. Or just get a bigger piece of foam. But that's gonna do it for us with you guys today. I know it was kind of a short one.
But we didn't have a guest.
Yeah. If any of you guys have a skill or something you'd like to teach people how to do, please let us know. We'd be happy to have you on the show. Just hit us up in a message and we can talk and see about having you on the show to teach everyone how to do whatever it is that you know how to do. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. Later, guys.
Bye.